In that case,
Good God.
we'll get the show on the road. So this is our first session of Curse of Strahd. Yeah, hopefully everything goes smoothly. It's been a while since I've done the game stuff, so we'll see how much I remember of it. Yeah, we find out. Oh, hold on, it's showing the wrong bloody thing. Let's get rid of that. That's the wrong thing. That's a great start. There we go. Yeah, you guys have been traveling on a caravan going north for a fair few weeks at this point, and long story short, it's not been a very eventful journey. It's been kind of dull. Luckily enough, this caravan has been very well guarded, so outside of the odd wheel breaking on a caravan or some trees falling down blocking the road, it's been very uneventful. Until this night. So, you guys currently gathered. So there's various different campfires around with food on the go. Unfortunately, most of yourselves have been keeping yourselves to yourselves, and you sit around the only free campfire with some stew that's brewing at the moment. It's early evening, and you see a burly, quite heavy-set man. Is bald with a glorious moustache. There, just stirring some soup. Soup that it's got like that inviting or smell, drawing you to and making you lick your lips. And as you guys sit around the campfire, taking in the evening's meal, does everyone want to describe how they look? What kind of attire they dress currently?
Sure, I'll jump in there. My character Mav is just sort of like in some semi-ruined like overcoat with a hood on and like a little face mask covering his jaw because he's scared of that COVID. Yeah, other than that, there's not really too much you can see to him. He looks like your average guy. He's average height, average size. Can't really make out any features because of his hood and his face mask. He seems to be clutching a book pretty close to himself.
Perfect. Who wants to go next?
Yeah. My character Talindra, is an elf. She's got braided brownie hair braided down her back, and piercing blue eyes. And she's wearing kind of green and brown um autumnal leafy type clothes. She looks like she's a little bit worse for wear, but still holding an air of arrogance and looking down her nose a little bit, um, but still looking a bit weathered.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
I'll go on, James.
So you can't really see much of my character. He's sort of like wrapped up in a red cloak with a hood covering his face. And his sort of arms are sort of tucked in underneath his armpits, crossed over. Every now and then you can get sort of like a glimmer of plate armor as the light hits it, whether that be moonlight or sunlight. Very broad shouldered and seems to be sort of fairly tall. But he's sort of at the moment sat down with his legs up, almost in the fetal position, just sort of sat up.
Awesome. Do you want to go next, Doug?
Yeah, sure, I'll jump in. My character, Falamine, he's sort of dressed quite basic, almost like a sort of generic town guard attire. Chainmail with like extra sort of padded leather across the front and back of it, with matching shoulder pads and a matching helmet with a face guard on the front. He's also got a bandana across his nose and mouth to sort of conceal his face a little bit more. He's kind of just sort of keeping his distance from everyone, sort of volunteered to sort of be on patrol and sort of looking around, keeping an eye on anyone or looking out for any sort of trouble in the distance, whilst holding up quite a large lantern that sort of gives off a sort of green, blue, unhealthy glow.
Awesome. And I think that's pretty much everything, everyone, except for Aid, obviously, because he's tied up with
Yeah,
stuff.
forgot one.
And me.
Mm.
Oh, done. It's been a while since you've been in these sessions, so I completely forgot.
I know,
Dudley,
yeah.
how does your character look
Um,
like?
Sirius, or Serios, however you'd like to pronounce it. He is a tall, slender, pale, pallid elf with long, light blue hair and a bit of leather armor, some leaves for shoulder pads. He's currently sitting down, basking in the light of the moon and stars, with a nice pipe, having a little smoke.
The burly man will basically as he's tending to like two horses to the side. You guys are seeing this chap. He's very invested in these two horses. He doesn't really he eats with them, sleeps with them, takes care of them, constantly brushing them. It's kind of creepy in a way how much he clings onto these two horses as if it's like it's his life in a way. He goes around saying, "So, how's the soup? Everything all right? Not too hot, is it?"
What kind of soup is it? Like, have I had some soup?
Oh, it's just vegetable soup. It's nothing too
Okay.
fancy, but
So just
It
nod,
is,
and it's very good.
it's the
I'm sorry,
whole
carry
family
on,
recipe is. The trick is this. There's a secret ingredient, you see.
What
Sort
is
of
the
raise
secret
eyebrows.
ingredient?
Won't be much of a
Ah.
secret, we told you.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Dribble mine back out of my mouth and into the bowl.
It's not good manners now, is it?
place it on the ground. No, I did it like without trying not to draw attention to
Okay.
it.
So I haven't sat down with you lot before. The name's Bill. This is Thunder, and this is Lightning.
Calindra.
Nice to meet you, Bill. Thunder.
Likewise. So why are you traveling north then? Mind if it's all private, that's okay.
I have my reasons.
Ah. Seems like
No.
everyone's
Just visiting.
the quiet sorts. I see. Right. In that case, can I get everyone to do a perception check for me, please? Get some first rolls out the way. 18, a 7, a 9, 20.
20.
Ooh.
I'd cover my face. I can't really see much.
Who are we missing there? Missing Rich there.
Oh, I forgot to click launch game on roll 20.
You just clicking on it, nothing was happening.
Sorry
So
about the
the-
barking.
That's all right. So the DC's 15 to see what's going on.
I rolled a 3 before I logged on to the game, so I'll take the 3.
So
Okay.
both Talindra and is it which do you prefer, Sirius or Serios?
Sirius.
Sirius.
That's how it's
Okay,
normally
I will
pronounced, yeah.
try and remember. I'm awful for it. So Sirius and Talindra both notice on the edges of the camp where the caravans kind of settle for the night. It's just slightly off the main road where they pulled out the way just in case there's an emergency couriers or anything using the main road, and you're just a little bit in this forest. But the thing that kind of catches you guys' attention really is that there's some fog that seems to be creeping in. But the main thing that's odd about it is you usually need to be near a surface of water to really get some like proper thick fog. But you're pretty much just in the Midlands really, where it's just forestry. And it's not even like mountainous or anything at this point. So it strikes you as a bit odd that this fog is like creeping through the forest towards your camp.
I just say that that's not something I've seen before, and I point out the fog to the others that haven't noticed it. Um, just say like I'm, as you can tell, I'm a wood elf. The forests don't normally get fogs like this. Definitely not.
My character's not really going to see anything, but it's going to look over at Sirius and just assume he's been smoking too much.
Yeah, that damn elf in his pipe. It'll be the death of all of us.
I don't like what I can see from over there. I don't like that.
Yeah, it gives you like it makes your hair stand on the side on the back of your arms and like the back of your neck kind of thing.
Mm.
It gives you
For
the
everyone?
heebie-jeebies. Just for yourself so far. The other people haven't really paid much attention. They're all
They
kind
don't really
of shitty,
care.
to be fair. Yeah.
Are we like getting closer to it, or are we kind of just going past it? If that makes sense.
It seems like the mist is coming towards yourselves. Like you see these long like tendrils of fog just
Ooh,
seeping
that's
between the trees
creepy.
and crawling towards you. And usually with your like eyesight, you got really good long sight. It
Mm.
seems like this fog is like blocking a lot of the vision into the forest. Like it's not completely dark at this point, and it's fairly clear skies. So light's not an issue from the moon really. But yeah, it's heavily obstructing your line of sight.
Okay. I just point out again. You guys might want to take a look at this, guys.
I'm gonna raise up my lantern. Can I like see anything in the fog? Raising my lantern, trying to
You can,
illuminate the area a little bit more.
yeah, you could. Do you want to walk towards it or just lift and have a little peek of where you sat?
I'll
Stand.
I'll approach cautiously. Though I'm not just gonna waltz into the fog. I'll
Yeah,
sort of get a little bit closer. Sort of hold my lantern in
Yeah.
front of me.
that's fair. With Sir Philomaine's not has travelled before, kind of thing. He's seen fog. Usually, you can see about 30 feet in, and it's not too bad. Really, it's kind of knowing where you're traveling and stuff. But the vision is this fog cloud is so thick you've never seen anything like it. You get about 5-10 feet maybe of visibility through there. It's like
Can I see anything in there?
Oh, you could do a perception check for me, please.
Ooh, another
Nine.
night.
You don't see anything, but you hear slight whispers in your head. It's not quite clear to make out words or anything. And
Right.
you see the light in the lantern is like flickering ever so slightly. But there's no breeze.
Do I have an idea of what the whispering could be coming from? Is it coming from out in the fog, or do I have some directional
not the
sense
fog.
of where this? Okay.
Yeah, you know where this is kind of coming. Usually,
Okay.
it sometimes it's clear. More than often not, is not clear, and yeah, it's very sporadic when it does things. But this is one of those times.
I'm just going to sort of say quietly to Bill, is there a lake nearby, or
Like, not for a couple of miles.
okay? Well,
Whatever this is spooking the horses. That's for sure.
I'm going to ready my shield underneath my cloak.
Spooking me as well.
And I'm gonna. Have we stopped? Are we stationary?
You're stationary. You're in around a campfire essentially at this point in time next to a caravan.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn towards the fog and sort of ready my shield.
You did say my whisper, right, James?
I haven't. Sorry.
That's right. Roll 20, chat.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. I'm guessing you're still
Mm.
doing the same action, right? Shield at the ready.
Yeah, I'm sort of like getting a little bit nervous now. I'm also sort of at the top of my shield, there's like a groove. And I'm going to put my altered crossbow on the top of it and ready that as well.
Yep, perfect. Saw your message, Dudley. His name is Elithanos, or Eli, if you want to abbreviate it.
Eli.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't introduce I didn't say my name. Yeah, my character's name is Eli.
Yeah. I don't think you've really spoken to them, so it might be a case that they just don't know what your name is.
Yeah,
They've seen
I'm-
you
I'm just
around,
jotting
but
it
they
down
have
for
no.
now.
You're just like this weirdo kind of thing. Because
he's
remember,
been
guys,
very
you have some rumors about different people. So it's like I said, usually would sit with other people, but there were no seats. So you kind of like ended up with the rejects table from school kind of situation where you just hungry, so you just have to sit wherever you could.
He's been very quiet sort of throughout the journey and not really spoke much. Fidgets a lot.
Yeah. Speaking of quiet, Sirius and Talindra with their perceptions prior notice that usually in the woodlands it's never really truly quiet. There's always like the odd bird or the rustle of the leaves, that kind of thing. It seems like it's just dead. It's like dead still. And the fog creeps ever closer. It's now at Followmine's feet now.
Right.
I'll
Like
take it a few
ankle level.
steps back.
I'll get up and put my pipe away.
The fog
And I'm
clears.
Do I know? Do I know Falamine's name?
Yeah, I'm
what-
quite spoken. I would.
Depend-
My name.
well, hold on, let me have a look. I'll have a look at the rumors. He knows. Hold on. Let me have a go.
I'm not very hidden with my name. I'm quite
No.
open. So it depends if word got around. I don't know if we've directly spoken to each other, but my name's no secret.
I'll step next to you.
You do know, Dudley. You know with those rumors. You know his name.
Okay. I'll step next to Falamine. Falamine, do you see anything in the fog?
Hold up the lantern again. Edgina goes,
No.
no, unless your eyes can see further than I. See
it's
nothing
too-
in this fog.
Right, can I pick up a stone off the floor? Is there any stones near my feet?
Yep.
And cast.
It is one of those special rules in D&D. Unless you're in space, there is always stones.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
I'll
actually
pick
written in the rule. You could always find a stone.
Sweet
It's
rocks.
so stupid. It's actually
I'll pick up a
written.
stone.
I get a handful.
Just swimming in the middle of the ocean. Oh, I could do with a stone right now.
And I'm going
Just
to
gotta
wave
dive.
my hand around the stone and say, Moonweaver's Blessing, and cast light on it.
And he starts to
And I'm
glow.
going to throw it into the fog to see.
Yeah, you hurl it
If it does
into this
anything.
into the forest. You see the light literally go 10 feet into this fog, disappear. But the thing that makes you nervous is there's a lot of trees here, and somehow it seems like you don't hear a noise of it landing or hitting a tree or anything. Just throw it like, and then nothing, and it creeps closer another 5 feet towards you. It's at your ankle level now after you threw it.
Oh, I'll step back.
Oh.
Falamine,
So
I don't
as you
think
guys,
this is a normal fog.
So you guys are edging towards your campfire. It's slowly starting to circle you guys.
I'm gonna get my shield and mace out and sort of take a defensive stance and start just looking around. A bit cautious.
Yeah, I think I probably I'll ready my my bow and arrow as well. Stand up and
I'll
ready it.
stand behind Falamine.
Cowering.
Perfect.
It's not
So-
real, you're just really high.
As you guys like hold
tripping out my head.
position,
Sirius wakes up. A dream.
as you guys are standing on guard and on alert, as this fog creeps in, your visibility goes from 15 feet down to 10 to you can pretty much just see, if your hands were outstretched in front of you, you can just see where your fingertips are.
So I
It's
can't
just
see
quiet.
anyone around me.
You can
Like
feel
even
you can feel Sirius behind you, Like you can hear his
Can't
footsteps moving about and a slight shaking.
Stop
Valmine,
moving!
thank you.
You hear his coin pouch just ever so slightly just jingle.
And still, you fuck. You stupid.
You just hear me going with the pipe.
It's chain smoking in panic. I need you guys all to roll perception with disadvantage for me, please.
Oh, it's already shit.
How do you
Yep.
do the disadvantage?
Control.
I forgot.
Control.
Okay,
Hold control.
Control.
Okay, thank you.
Roll better.
Oh my god, James!
Oh, we see double that one set, but the problem is it's disadvantage, so we'd have to take the 18 off Eli.
yeah, but
Oh,
still,
God.
it's
15.
it's still a good roll.
So Eli and Falamine
Mhm.
in this not darkness per se, like this sea of grey. You hear and feel a movement about 10 feet away from camp, just a scurry of like footsteps, just running in a
Assassins.
direction around, circling.
Hmm.
And then you hear this slow guttural growl coming from the darkness.
Okay, I raise my shield.
Excuse me. Valmine, you still there? I'm still behind you.
I'm going to step back slightly so that my back is against the caravan.
Okay, your back presses against it, the familiar sensation. Does Sirius put his hand out to see if he can feel Falamine?
I will put my
or-
hand out to see if I can feel Valmine.
Don't
Yeah.
touch my bum.
You feel nothing. It's just air.
I'm flat.
Oh no.
Nobody here.
Uh-oh.
And,
I'm gonna start praying to my god, to
God,
the
I
Moon
don't
Weaver
believe
to
in.
save me.
Yeah.
Give me a blessing. Get rid of the
And
fog.
in your backpack pocket, Eli, you just feel like this humming noise, just like a pulsing, like I can't really do it very well. It's kind of cringe, but
It's
it
like
just
a phone.
yeah, it's like a phone on vibrate, but it's just constant droning, and it's like building up and up and up.
Somebody answer that damn phone.
Hello? I'm in a fog.
The signal's really bad. Speak up.
I'm going to take the orb out. Is it glowing or
Oh, it is glowing.
okay?
Eli, you're glowing.
I'll
So
put it
the
back
rest of the
in
group
pocket.
can't see where you are, but they can see like this bluish hue coming from like your direction.
I was going to ask, could we still see the campfire light in the fog?
Hmm.
Because you stepped away from the campfire, you don't.
Okay.
You can
Right.
hear the
I
horses
have
getting
no sense of
proper
direction.
spooked. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt above the skittering that I heard and the growling, just above, not to hit it, but just to see if I can get some sort of visibility.
Okay. I need everyone to do a deck save.
Oh God, what have you done?
I like how James is rolling it. Not 20. He's the only one that doesn't matter.
God.
I mean, I'm shooting it fairly high up, not like
Not at us.
not like in the direction of the ground. It's sort of above to sort of
Yeah.
like see if I can
like a flare kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. In that case, you see it fly like 10 feet away from you, and then it just like the light just like fades out as if it just melds into the fog.
Do I see any like shadows or like anything?
No, you get brief shadows of where you are and the caravan behind you is, but it just like as quickly as you shot it out, the shadows just flicker out, and you're back into the sea of grey.
Okay.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
And at a moment, Eli actually hears this because he's right next to the caravan. You just hear a "oh fuck" coming from the caravan, and bright light just burst out, and everyone's vision just goes to bright white, and you hear like a ringing noise. And as everything, the lights, like your vision comes slowly back to normal, you guys find yourself on a road facing an enormous gate.
Just us.
Just yourselves?
No caravan? What's the
The
caravan?
The caravan's there,
Okay.
Nobody's
but
on
no
it.
Bill, no thunder and lightning.
What the hell just happened?
Can I just say, that was so clever. I really appreciate that. That is really clever. I've just figured out what you did. Let's continue. Sorry. Yeah.
No, you can carry on. That's a good way to get inspiration points, Dave. Just keep buttering me up like a good muffin.
I was gonna say ass licker.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are standing in front. I can get you the proper description. Uno momento. The fog spills out the forest to swallow the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high. Oh god, this is really difficult with my webcam setup and stuff. I can't actually read what this says. Let me move this. Jutting from the impenetrable woods, both sides of the road, a high stone like statues are looming in the grey of the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings to the cold tenacity as the temperature's definitely dropped since your vision came back, and it's like as if it's just recently rained. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gates, the heads now laying on the floor with weeds and moss growing all over them. They greet you with only eerie silence. And the Roll20 should have an image of these gates for you.
Very eerie.
I'm going to take out the orb
Yep.
and look at it. Is it still glowing?
It's not glowing, but you notice that it's slightly cracked.
Okay. I'll carefully put it back.
Yep. So what do you guys do? Behind you is this thick fog. And in front of you, this giant iron gate and a path leading through it.
First things first, is everyone okay? No bruises? No
I
pain?
nod. Fine.
Just gonna grunt and be like, yeah.
I'm going to look around for other survivors. Is there anyone else around, or is it just us?
Just you five.
Right.
Well, that was a weird experience.
I want to just look around at the plant life, like see kind of how far have we gone, like where are we? Do I recognize any of the plants? Things like that.
Just by glancing at the trees around you,
Mhm.
that you're definitely in a different like hemisphere because these are like pine trees,
Okay.
and they weren't there a second ago before the fog came in.
Okay.
But the weird thing you see, like you grab like a clump of grass, it seems like it's just barely clinging on to life. It's struggling. It's as if it's like deprived of sunlight.
Oh, I don't like this.
Don't suppose anyone knows where we are.
No, definitely not where we were a minute ago. I'm just picking up a couple of clumps of grass and pocketing them.
Very strange. Oh God, I'm gonna quickly tap me pockets. Do I still have me pipe?
You do.
No pipe.
Oh.
I could be
Big sigh
Nina
of
though. I
relief.
could say you have your pipe but no stash.
No, I need my stash.
Nah, you have your stash. You have your stash.
Oh, good. Ooh, deep breath. I'm gonna walk towards the gate and shout, "Hello? Is anyone there?"
Can you do a perception check for me, please?
Yep.
No response. You hear the odd sounds of crows in the distance, but that's about it.
Mm. Well, that's me out of ideas. Anyone else?
Is Bill with us?
Bill is not here, no.
What happened to Bill?
Bill!
Oh my god, Bill! We need to find him.
Can I investigate the fog on the other side? I shine a lantern into it. Can I put my hand into it?
Same
Just-
effect. You
Okay.
can't see more than like about 10 feet into it. Your
Can
hand
I-
goes in, just you don't feel pain or anything like that.
Can I step into it?
Yeah. Do you carry on walking?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah.
As character
You-
death.
You walk about
Never comes
10
back.
You walk for a good like what feels like 2 to 3 minutes. And the best way I could describe it, about 15 feet down the road, like to the right, you just see Fallowmine just emerge out the fog by the other edge, just further to the right of it.
Oh, hey.
Very peculiar.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Can I have a look around the gate and see if there's any like words or lettering or anything that sort of like might hint at where this is, what this is?
You certainly can. Perception check for me, please. 13. Okay. You don't see any writings or anything. It looks like this gate has not been used in decades, if not like ever. It's so unkept and degraded. Oh, but I had to cough. You don't see any writing or anything, but the only thing you see at the top of the archway is it's really faint. You see the words of BA, and then you can't quite make out the rest of it.
B-A.
Oh my word!
E
That's an awful
systems.
time to get a tickly cough. British Airways, mate, is a terminal for takeoff.
Take us home. Board this plane.
He just starts speaking to the mess, saying, "Take us home." Speaking to the void.
Blessed office.
Blessed Airways.
What do you guys want to do?
It looks like we only have the option of going forward into it, seeing as we can't go back the way we came.
Great idea. Let's go in.
Because
Yeah, I'm
Sirius,
gonna head on.
Sirius has a passive perception of 15, so as you guys are like going through the gates and heading down this old pathway, it seems like it used to be like a main like traveling route at some point. So it's got the various like stonework and stuff for carriages and the like to make it a little bit easier to travel. But it's long, not being kept up, and like it's just derelict. But the one thing Sirius picks up about 10 feet past the gate, a little bit off to the side in the woods, you get a twinge of like the sense of like death and decay.
Oh. Is anyone with me? Has Marv walked in with me?
I thought
Or
most
we
of
all
us
have-
were following.
No,
I feel like
I
I was gonna
think the
follow.
entire group was going through. Yeah.
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 Well, I'll let everyone know. Like, you smell that?
I'm going to
Smells
quickly
like-
smell my armpits.
Who's
Yeah.
gaffed?
It smells like death.
Death.
Yeah. Horrible smell.
I can
Should we
smell it
continue on
too.
then?
I just eye Sirius like warily.
Well, I'm going to carry on walking.
I'll follow behind, but slowly,
So if Sirius is leading the group in that
Cautiously.
case,
cautiously.
Mhm.
as you follow the path, the foul scent leads you to a human corpse, somewhat half buried in some old bushes that have grown over it.
Bill. Bill.
But it seems like this corpse has been here for a while.
It's not Bill.
Like you see bits of bone and flesh that's fallen off and all kinds of stuff.
What if it is Bill?
No. No.
Do we make it out as anyone we know? It's not Bill, is it?
But you can come approach it, have a look. It's underneath some like brushes have like started to grow over it and stuff.
I'll
You have to do some
a look as
weeding and the
well.
like.
Yeah, can I like examine it? I guess
can,
I already know it's been there a while, so I don't really know what I'm looking for.
To it, like, yeah, that's definitely dead.
Yeah. I don't actually know what I'm looking for, like looking at the body, to be honest.
That's right. So, if you want to investigate the body, like I said, it's mostly decayed. I would need a medicine or an investigation check off you.
I can do that.
Can I have a look as well? I just want to see how maybe they've died.
Yep. So, if you want to see the nature of their death, it will be a medicine check for me, please.
I think Dodd might have you covered on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sirius has got that. So, you notice like on the various bits of clothing that haven't like decayed away with time, various like claws and bite marks. You'd imagine some sort of wolf or bear, something of that size, as like proper attack this person. With a 24, even though it doesn't make much sense because you just saw it, but this body's been like decaying. You'd reckon for at least 3-4 months. You see like the remnants of bits of mustache around the face and clumps of hair, and you reckon this is Bill.
Ah,
What the?
I will let everyone else know that I do think it's Bill. It looks like he's been mauled to death by something big, but it doesn't make sense that the body's so decayed.
Thinking back, was the areas of the caravan that was around us, was that all sort of decayed and ruined as well? Would I remember that? I did
there's
check.
The carriage seemed to be okay condition, but you didn't check the fire pit was like long extinguished, but you didn't really check the soup either.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't say
What
you have a
about-
proper look. So
What about thunder and lightning? Do we see them?
nope, no sign of thunder or lightning. No.
Oh, thank God. Um. This is really strange. This is definitely Bill. But this body has been here a long time. Months.
Ugh. Are you sure? I don't want to look.
You see a maggot crawl out of an eye socket.
Mhm.
Can I search his body just to see if he's got anything on him?
Yeah, let me get my loot tables.
Oh, he's got so much on him that it requires an entire table.
Yeah,
He's got a
looting.
recipe for soup.
Ching.
I need a.
What's the secret? What's the secret bit?
So, just in case anyone's on the stream, I've got a big old binder here of stuff. But I need a D20 roll off you, please, James.
Flat D20 roll, yeah.
Flat D20, yep.
Okay. Nine.
What was the roll? A 9.
9.
Okay, you get standard loot. Okay. He's a humanoid. Can you roll me a D6, please?
3.
You find 1 gold and 2 silver on him.
Oh, sweet.
And a little necklace that has, it seems like it's been carved out of wood, depicting a horse.
It's
Got like
thunder.
a leather around it.
No, you
Around the
fool,
neck
that's
piece.
lightning.
I want to turn to Eli and say, I didn't know my companions steal from the dead.
We're not stealing. He's dead.
But it wasn't yours, it was his, and you took it from him.
But he's
Is
dead.
that not stealing?
No, because he's dead.
This was the man the caravan claimed to be the freak of nature. Perhaps it's not just his physical appearance that is deemed a freakish and ugly, as those once had said.
Hmm. I'll give him a stern look and leave it at that.
Sirius will remember this.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Because that was like a hint at a rumor that he may know about him. You never know.
I'm going to put the necklace on, and I'm going to.
He tries to dress like Bill. You will
Yes.
never be Bill.
Just because you're making really good use of the rumors system, Doug,
Yeah.
you can take yourself a little inspiration point there.
Oh, look at that! There's a little sunrise on my character sheet now. Look at that. I'm inspired.
I'm
That easy. That easy,
Yep,
guys.
that easy. That easy.
I'm going to use magical tinkering.
Yep.
And make the necklace shine light.
Yep.
Like a little torch.
Yes, it glows a little bit. It only gives you like 5 feet light, right? It's not massive.
Yeah.
You're glowing wonderfully in this bleak lands of grey.
Like a glow stick.
Like a little Tinkerbell.
Fluorescent pink and green.
I've got a whistle as well. I've got a
Your little rape whistle.
Don't worry, we're not going to that dark of depths in this campaign, so you won't need that one.
It's just a regular whistle for this campaign.
Yep. To bring everyone to attention. So you can offer guidance and directions. Yeah, you guys are about 10, 15, 20 feet past these gates, seemingly on this like path through this forest. You can see it. It's down the road it's fairly straight. It's not windy at this point. You see about, I would say, 30 minutes away worth of walk. You can see it like open up out of the forest and curve to the right. But it seems like it's on the top of a cliff face, so you'll be able to get a good lay of the land if you were to walk further ahead, for about 30 minutes or so.
We could get a good lay of the land if we approach that area on the right. Anyone else having a similar thought than I?
That sounds like a good idea.
Not gonna lie, this is probably one of my least favorite bits of the book. Is like, I don't want to railroad you guys, but you might want to keep on walking.
Hop on the train, guys.
Choo choo. This is the only bit I can't even rewrite it to even make it sense. Like, it's like there's only way forward, I suppose.
We're off. Let's go.
We were gonna. I mean, I assumed we were gonna push on after dealing with the body. So
that's a good question. Does anyone want to do any burial ceremony, like bury the body or anything?
No.
Okay.
Not that well.
I'm
only there for about 5 minutes.
I'm too upset about it.
Okay.
I'm too upset by it. I am.
I mean, he's a mess, isn't he? I can't really tidy up the body, can I? Might as well just leave it alone.
Yep.
Just gotta leave it.
I'm sure nature will sort that for us.
All reliable nature. The bears.
Nature has a way.
There's hungry bears.
And as you guys continue to walk, you see this path is going down like a mountainous trail. And in this valley, you see the path seems to be like a main route that runs through one of those towns where it's built around the road. You see it down the valley, and it'll take about a good 2 hours walk. It's all downhill, so it's not too strenuous, but it's a little bit miserly, a bit of rain. It's just very overcast, and you can see in the distance the path going through it climbs back up a mountain and cuts through it out of eyesight, really. And on the right hand side, on top of this valley, on top of these mountains, just see an eerily shadow, like just a dominating presence of a giant castle just looking down in this valley and all the surrounding areas. And to the left, you see this lovely flowing river just flowing and weaving its way down the side of this mountain that you're on, going down the valley and just trickling through, just weaving its way slightly to the left of the town, and carry on And it seems like it
There's a
crosses over
town?
the road at one point. There is a town, yes. There is a town in the
Okay.
middle of this valley where the road is like cutting through it. You see a lot of them in the UK where you got like a main road and you got a town that's built to the left and right of it around it.
Hmm.
Mhm. Okay.
Should we head down there and see if anyone knows what's just happened to us?
I think that's a good idea.
Good idea, Mav.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Let's have a look.
Lead on.
Lead on, yeah. It's doing some rolls, don't mind me.
Fine, I'm just gonna shuffle on in front. Going choo choo.
I'll follow on behind.
I was gonna say I'll gesture the next person. Okay, good. Then I'll follow.
Perfect.
Put myself somewhere in the middle.
Yep. Where's my D20? There we go.
Be at the back, sort
Hey.
of trailing behind.
Cool. So be glad to know.
Maybe.
It's a uneventful walk. You don't really come across anything. It's just a nice casual walk through a mountain, just climbing, just descending down. Descending down. Until you reach the main street going through this little town.
There's arrows. There's arrows in the sky.
Is it?
Shooting at us.
Oh, they're like bats or birds.
they're bats.
They're a little bit out of sight, yeah. I had to
Here
think
we
that,
are,
so I was like,
fighting
wait.
it.
Hold on.
But
What's that in the background? My mum had one of them in a top drawer.
A castle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
that big spire, you mean?
Or the moon.
That's no moon.
And the town seems eerily dead, and this mist is like creeping through it. You see the odd lights, but a lot of these buildings are like boarded up and long abandoned from the looks of it. The town has seen better days, you'd reckon, just from a glance. But you see, like from a side street, you just see these two kids just run. You see like the splashing of like mud and water getting kicked up, and these two kids.
Oh,
Right up to you guys.
they look scared, or are they playing? Like what?
They look scared, and like the young one in particular looks like he's been crying a lot,
Oh,
clutching a little teddy bear. I think I've showed it to you guys. It's in your handouts. I'll add it to all your
Little
journals as
boy.
well.
there's a little boy in my hand.
Children.
Oh, there we are.
Ah. Okay, that's a creepy teddy bear.
Come and play with us. No.
Okay.
What are the two kids standing there looking at us, or they ran off?
No, they're just looking at her, and she's looking like, oh,
Do we?
Help.
I assume
Please
we
help.
see the children. Okay, yeah, no, we definitely see the children.
yeah, definitely see the children. Yeah,
Who's there?
You have to look
Just
down.
glancing up again.
Uh,
You just see like Fallowine wandering down this different
Just
alleyway by
that.
himself.
Is it you? Pointing at things.
No, oh, over here, Mister.
I'm gonna
Hello?
beckon the children to me. Children.
Come here, children.
Children. Come to me. It's safe. You'll be safe with me.
Please, sir, please help. And she'll turn to the younger of the two and give him a cuddle, just like hush him up, like, shh, Thorn. These people might be able to help. Look, they have weapons.
I'm just looking
please.
at them like.
Please, sir,
Really?
you have to help our house. Our parents are in trouble. There's a monster in the basement.
You're rich for my blood.
You had the
Please.
man.
She's like clutching at the bottom of your like cloak because she's only like tiny. She looks like
Yeah.
10, 12 at the oldest, and the youngest like
I'm gonna pull that
6, 7.
face Elrond pulls when the hobbits run in during the meeting.
Oh, you're
I'll
scary.
let out a
She'll
long drawn out
she'll
sigh.
wander off to someone else. In that case.
It wasn't finished.
Please, anyone.
I'll let out a long drawn out sigh. I'll grab my mace and my shield, and I'll say, "Very well. Take us to your home, and we'll see to this monster."
I was going to say, Farmine's a priest. He should be inclined towards children.
Inclined to help. Doesn't matter how old they
Went a
are.
different way there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just helping. I'm not a priest. What's when that rumor circulate? Who told
never
you?
You never know. I might add it some rumors. I might play devil's advocate and added extras. You never know. Because I know,
He's a
just in case you
priest
guys
and he
talk,
loves
you know.
children. What a rumor.
That's why you're traveling. You're on the run. There's an inquisition after you. You've been
No,
exiled.
there isn't. None of this is true. None of this is true.
alter
Voice in my
ego.
head.
Farmine's alter ego, Purplaki.
No, lucky. No, I agree to help the children, and I help to like lead on.
Oh,
Show
perfect.
me, show me.
Will your friends help? My parents are rich. They'll pay.
No,
Is it cool if you're after
I'll
items?
handle this myself. Money.
But hey, let's we're gonna see this.
You stay. It's completely
the
up to
growls
them.
are so
if they
loud.
want to have that.
Growls are so loud. Are you sure you can handle it yourself?
Well,
I don't know what the danger is, so perhaps my comrades could accompany us to the homestead.
To be honest, you don't even know if they might be armed. You don't even know if they're even capable of fighting. To be honest,
I don't know what this is. I don't know what we're doing. So come along.
I'm gonna go with them, just with the sound of.
Yeah, I'll come
they'll
because
pay.
I'm worried about the creepy kid.
Yeah, you all wanted to help as soon as money was put on the table. Suddenly everyone's interested.
I want to help the creepy kid.
I'm worried about the creepy kid.
I got news for you. Everyone in this land looks creepy. They might not be actually creepy.
Oh,
It's just
horrible.
they are designed.
Oh,
Horrible
God, what's
people.
ugly.
Oh, this one looks like Harvey Price.
Oh.
Just put his finger up at me.
Hello, you can't.
Hope there's no beaches around here.
God.
Rose will put her hand out to try and hold Falamay's hand.
Okay, then that's fine.
They just walk off. They just walk off. This way, sir. Is everyone
following.
coming? Is
I
everyone
don't
coming?
know.
Yeah, I'm following. Still
Yeah,
creeped
I'll
out by the
follow.
creepy children though.
Suppose I gotta make sure everyone's okay. I'll follow.
So what they'll do is they'll lead you down this street to in front of a house that's a little bit not quite well maintained. It looks like time's taking its toll. It needs a lick of paint and all that stuff. You go through some iron gates up a pathway, and it leads to a basically an archway and a portico that is got a big old like iron door and iron and wood door that has a handle. It says, "Just in there, sir. It's in the basement."
I'm gonna.
Right. We see to this, and I'll go in. I'm just gonna head straight in. Shield and mace at the ready.
I'm gonna stop Falamine and just say, this feels strange. This could be a trap.
I raise my eyebrow. You'd think children would lie to us? These poor wretches, pointing at the children.
Can do an
Like,
insight check if you're
Yeah, can
suspicious
I-
of them, James. Yeah, you
Oh,
guys can do
yeah.
or you can do
gonna
an
make-
insight if you want.
You can make an insight. You're the sus one.
Oh, I have bad wisdom. I'm not wise.
They don't appear to be lying. No, they seem genuinely afraid, scared, bit weepy, but not
Okay.
lying. No obvious tells or anything.
Okay. Okay. I'll just say to Farmine, okay, lead on.
All right, I'll go in.
I'll follow.
Okay, so let me just get my stuff ready.
still sus.
What? No, I'm just loading up a map.
No, I'm still sus of these
Battle
creepy
map.
children.
It's still sus. Oh, okay.
Zombie
Yeah.
children.
I'm
Where
a
are the
little
kids'
sus of
parents?
children.
They're in the
Parents and
house. They're
children?
in danger.
They're-
That's
they're
what they
trapped,
said.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where
That's
are
why they
your
were called the
parents?
house. Where's your
There's a
mommy and
laundry
daddy?
Where are your
They're
parents?
trapped.
Are they in the basement
Yes,
with the monster?
yes. Please save
We're
them.
What?
assuming so.
Oh my god. Let's all
Well,
hold
shit.
on.
We're gonna go down there.
What kind of monster?
I don't
Describe it
know.
to me.
Mummy and Daddy told us to run, get help. They were going to try and buy time. It's just made this weird
Didn't see it.
squelching noise and roaring.
Well, it's too late for them. They're already dead. Okay.
Now, where do they keep their money?
They keep in their bedroom.
I'm going to investigate the bedroom first.
Hold on, I'll get everything ready. So it's a little bit tricky because I don't have two screens. So
No,
bear with me
I'm
for a
joking.
sec.
I'm not really. I'm going to head straight to the basement because that's where they said the danger was. So that's where I'm going to go.
Okay, give me a second. I've
Good.
got maps.
I'm a good
just
man.
I'm just getting. Do you know one of those maps you need your own version and then the player version? I'm just trying to find my one because I don't know where it's gone. It's just disappeared. Uno momento. Come on, you.
That
I'm trying
means
to
one
best I
moment.
can. Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
not loading. Why are you not loading? Side by side. There we go. Right. Close this. Let's get you over to the house. So,
it's dark.
tokens. It is dark, yeah. Character tokens. Pop you over there.
Is this what you meant by there's some dark storylines in it?
No, it's more a case of I slightly ran out of time, so I'm like frantically trying to get everything
How can
done
I
as quick as can.
minimize like people's images?
You go to settings and then
It's
Audio, video, then video display.
yeah.
Okay, because it's changed. So I was really confused.
Right, who am I
Thank
missing?
you. Names only. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Why do I not have Falamine token? Where is he? Where's he gone?
No.
Alamine's not on the stream either.
He's gone to
He's on the
Hogwarts
stream.
Bridge, I think.
The hell?
Alamine's name is just in the middle of the screen for me.
Wait, what?
he's
Where? On roll 20 on all three? I'm really worried now.
Yeah, no, on roll 20.
Oh, there
okay,
it is.
okay.
Yeah. It's up
So, there you go. Nearly done.
It's
I'm just
really
giving you...
annoying.
Matt, in terms of this, whilst you're doing it, should we not have your stream on?
I would say, yes, stream off on my side now if you want.
Let me move
Oh,
it.
jeez.
Okay,
You
I've
should be able
finally
to
moved
drag it, Alice.
It wouldn't let me for ages. It has now,
there we go.
finally.
Right. I can't move my token.
Tied up. Doing it.
Okay.
Follow
Oh,
mine.
oh, I
Oh,
see.
do that. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, follow mine. Got it. That's
Oh, there's
Marv.
lots of blue in the tokens, isn't there? Oh,
A bit of a theme
interesting.
going on.
Yeah.
Someone copied my
Blue man
head.
group. No.
I think everyone has tokens. So, yeah.
I disappeared into the fog.
I know. You open the door. No issue. It
Yep.
clicks into basically this is where you would clean your shoes and hang your cloaks. So it's nothing too fancy. You see the odd cloak and
There it
hanging
is.
up there. Yeah, there it goes. And you see another set of wooden doors leading further into a hallway.
I'll
How's
open those
the,
doors also.
Is it
How's
light
the
inside
light?
or is it like pitch black?
There's oil lamps lit.
Ooh.
Oh, it's nice and it's
There's
quite
actually well
cozy,
lit.
actually.
Yeah, it's
Should come
very
in.
cozy.
Oh, yeah,
I've still
lovely.
got Max's necklace as well, so
Yep.
Yeah, I'll
I
open
will.
the other set of doors.
Yep. No,
Oh,
no
come on.
problem. Is Talindra coming in as well, or?
Yeah,
I feel like a trap.
she's staying very, very wary. She doesn't trust.
Okay.
My shield is ready.
What kind of room is this?
So you see various different like decorations, the various like hunting trophies, but on the right hand side of the wall, you see like various different like coat of arms hanging
Mhm.
on there. It seems like the family logo. The family seems very wealthy from the looks of it, by the way, because this would remind you all of your home, if anything, Falamine, the way you would
Okay. Right.
like put some
So,
various like decorative
dollar-
blades and the likes on there. Yeah, but the
dollar signs
symbol
for eyes.
appears to be a windmill, a golden windmill that's on a red field, and you see a portrait in here as well. So in the portrait, you see what you presume is the man and lady of the house, and the
Mhm.
two children, and the lady of the house appears to be holding a baby, and there is a nurse maid in the back as well. And at the bottom of the
Interesting.
portrait, you see it labeled Durst family.
Fred Durst.
RST.
Maui, it's Maui. Just hear that noise coming from the basement.
Keep rolling.
Open the door. It's all about the
We'll try the next doors then, I suppose.
Yeah.
Any limp biscuits in here?
Well, some stuff happens here. Hold on. Let me.
Oh God, there is.
Soggy
Yeah?
biscuits.
There you go. You can open the door.
Okay, I'll head in. That's lovely.
Wow, this is
Lovely.
beautiful.
I love the furniture.
So, this appears to be the main hall. It's immaculately clean. There's no dust or anything. It seems like whoever's in charge of the making sure the place is tidy is doing an excellent job.
And there's
since
no
you're the-
signs. Sorry, there's no signs
go
of
for it.
a struggle or an attack
Nope.
in this room.
Nope.
What
No
the fuck is
scratch
going
marks, no
on?
blood marks or anything.
All right,
You see various
I feel
different
like we're being
items.
pranked by these kids.
There's various different like photos and ornamental stuff hung around the wall. There's a weapon that appears to be hanging above the fireplace. But since you came into the room first, you hear basically, if I ping it to you this way, you hear like the sounds of like clinking of glass, laughter, muffled conversation.
Okay, are the kids in with us? Are they still outside?
I mean, you turn around, they're not there.
Oh, you fuckers!
You
All
little
right.
bastard.
I really don't trust this.
What?
Is,
They
You
don't
thought
gonna
they
go in
were
the scary
okay.
house. They're not gonna
Eli.
go in the scary house with a monster.
Have you done Eli? Have you done a face reveal yet? Or are you still like hidden? Do we know
I'm
you're a
still-
blue
I'm-
man?
no, I'm still hidden.
Okay. I mean, because your token we know, but obviously I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay.
He's Dr. Manhattan.
Just a question for the DM.
Yes.
The kids in the painting,
Yes.
did they resemble the kids that we met?
Yes. There's
They are
some
blue
writing
chips.
on the under the family. So their names are that labeled there. The younger child was labeled Thanolot Durst, but you did hear her mention called him Thorn earlier. And the young girl that was asking for the help is labeled Rosovalda Durst.
I wouldn't know how to spell that word.
She went by
Spells
Rose
it
before, didn't she?
Rose, yeah.
Rosavalda.
Spot on.
Someone's been reading Curse of Strahd.
Oh, it's lucky I haven't remade this entire area, so you sorted.
I genuinely haven't read it. I promise.
Mhm.
Stop with the rumors, okay?
Yeah. So in this
That
room as well,
potentially blue-clothed hooded man.
has
Been
has
reading
anyone gone
books.
to a National Trust house or anything like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty,
So
plenty.
in the
Too
old
many.
houses, you see like they have intricate woodwork that goes around the walls, usually
Mhm.
carved, depicting scenes of like, and it's the same vibe here basically.
What are they
Okay.
depicting?
Yeah. Can you do a perception check for me, please?
Oh, no. I'm not very perceptive. I've got a hold on the face.
12. Oh, okay. So the wood-paneled walls, at a glance, seems like they're sculpted to look like imageries of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs, and the like. The thing is, though, the closer you look into it, it's actually kind of disturbing. You notice some weird bits in there as well. You see what seems to be like serpents and skulls that are just being like woven into the wall designs. It's very subtle. It's one of those like little eye trick things you have to like double take to like, wait, did I actually see that? And he's like, why is there a skull there behind that tree kind of thing on the engravings?
Hmm.
Can I make out like a story from it?
Not a story per se, it's just like a landscape scene. It doesn't seem to have any
Okay.
characters per se in it, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna point to it and say, look at these snakes and skulls.
I don't
see
feel.
it.
I don't feel that.
I don't care.
You could do a
I
perception
don't.
check to see if you see them as well.
I'm kind of more interested in the noise, to be honest.
Oh, I
it's,
I
see
think
it.
there is season.
he sees
see.
all.
Close one eye until your head.
I see true art. It's
With
beautiful.
it is yeah, you'd think this is a small fortune, whoever the craftsman's they hired to do it. But the main thing that you spot is, if you want it, above the fireplace is what you assumed is a decorative blade, but it's actually, you reckon it's functionally usable. It appears to be a
Ooh.
long sword that's hung up there that has some really nice engravings on the hilt that looks like the same pattern as a coat of arms, where it's that golden windmill design on a red field.
Suspicious.
Yeah. And you can see all the doors. Hopefully, the reveal bits I've shows the doors. So you have a door here,
Mm.
I'm not going to touch the sword.
here.
don't
Why?
see
Like Max has just said that. It's like
Yeah.
What?
It was
No,
a
I don't
lot of
steal
what
anyway.
you think is good.
threw out
yeah.
his fishing rod, attached it to the sword.
Or it could just be a free longsword.
I see that shotgun.
I'm gonna keep my eye on Eli and on Mav. If this place
He's
is
not
like
looking at me.
a rich place, I'm gonna keep my eye on the two of them.
Okay.
Snitch.
Cool. Right, I'm gonna loot the place while Sirius is looking at those two. No. I'm gonna get closer to the door where a lot of the noise was coming from. I want to
So-
try and listen in. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear them. It's as if there's like a feast going on, like or a meal or something.
Okay.
Familiar
Very
sounds from Fallheim, Fallermine Manor.
I feel like I'm hallucinating. Okay. I want to. Can I try the door, but like very gently?
The
Try and
door's unlocked,
open
but
it.
as soon as you click the handle, the noise
Shit.
stops.
Oh.
Just hold the doorknob and turn and look at everyone else.
I'm gonna ready my shield and my weapon.
Gonna step back into the room.
I wanna. So does the door open inwards or outwards?
Inwards.
Fuck yeah. Okay. I'm gonna push the door open really quickly, like boot it open.
Big thud happens, and you can see it. It's like it's lit, like I said, with various oil lamps.
And it's empty.
Son of a bitch. Oh wait, there's more. I'm gonna
You
go
know,
in.
hopefully you can see everything.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna follow.
inside, you find the room has a centerpiece of this lovely mahogany carved dining table with 8 high back chairs sculpted around the armrests and cushion seats. There's a crystal chandelier that hangs from the above the table, and it's just glistening this beautiful light, like sprinkles of light across the room.
And this place is like new. It's not dusty and old. It's
Oh,
all like
brand new,
clean, brand new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany frame painting of the Alpine Vale, of the mountain scenes that you've seen basically walk not too long ago. It's very well painted. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer and trees and the likes. And red silk curtains drape across the windows in the back there, as you can see.
And everyone else had the uproar, right?
Well, the best part is, right, this table is got freshly cooked meals. It's like got a hog roast, the fine silverware, and everything's
I'm not
out.
that hungry.
It's like it is a feast here, but no one sat here, which is a bit odd.
That's what I was
soup.
going to ask. Is anybody there?
But so no, I am asking. Did everyone else hear the sort of uproar and the noise coming from the room before I opened the door?
Just you.
Oh, fucking hell. So everyone just looked at me freaking out for no reason. Right.
I'm gonna just assume that you're speaking to your lantern again.
I don't talk to my lantern.
Well, it's not what the
Shifty
rules
eyes.
say. It's not what I've heard.
Who told you? What kind of food's on the table? Is it like just everything? Various meats and
everything you think of a medieval
cheeses and
feast:
fruit.
meat, cheese, wine, really expensive silverware and plates, all kinds of stuff.
I'm gonna pick up some cheese. I'm just gonna hold it in my hand.
Yep.
Is it cheese?
It is cheese. Smells like cheese.
I don't want to taste it though. I'll put it back.
What a lovely spread. What do you
Anyone want
think's
to have a
going
look
on
around
here?
the room or anything like that?
This is too strange.
I mean, so far, everyone except Farmine, all we've seen is like an empty house. Farmine's the only one who heard the noise, isn't he?
The only thing I forgot to mention is
yeah.
like the tapestry at the back here is depicting hunting dogs and a horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after wolves.
Are we the wolves?
Did I see anything strange in the picture, like the serpents that I saw?
Oh, the wood ornamental walls. Yes, you can do a perception check for me. So at a glance, it looks like deers just leaping amongst the trees and various like woodland styled scenes. That's all you see, I'm afraid.
Right.
I'm studying the wolves in the tapestry.
Yep. The wolves look odd because you're fairly, you're fairly in touch with nature. Wolves usually just have like yellowish hue eyes, if anything, but these are depicted with red eyes, which is a bit strange. So the tapestry is this over here, if you want to have a look.
Oh, I thought it was up there. Okay.
No, those are curtains. So I tried my best.
Oh yeah, okay, of
tried
course.
my best.
You can't see anything. They're just pens.
It's all red.
The red eyes.
These are just red.
Just Kill Bill scene all over again.
This paint's terrible, but it feels really nice.
To see him walking in with that long sword.
Can I just sort of scope out the room to see if I can see any sort of movement or any sort of
yes, you
goings
can. You
on?
can use perception or investigation for me, please.
I'd like to investigate because I'm actually actively trying to find something. Fucker, that's so shit.
Nothing, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid as well.
Just this lovely feast.
I'm pretty scared.
Have we, throughout the house so far, have we seen any way to get into the basement?
No.
There's more doors.
There's plenty more doors. Yeah.
Should we try another door?
Sure.
Okay, go on then.
Yeah, that was a lovely room.
The reason we came in here is
I just passed my way through, Matt.
of you.
Yeah, yeah. You going in there? Yep.
Oh no, he fell in. Oh, good.
This looks like a basement.
The kitchen.
There's another door. What's so many doors?
So it's a tidy kitchen. It's got various different cookware utensils, all neatly placed. Seems like there's various different fresh ingredients nearby.
How?
What else is in here?
Matt, you are aware of this
Oh.
route, right? It's going to take us about 5 sessions just to explore all these doors.
Yep.
Just a word of warning on this.
Joe, I used to think you guys were the annoying ones, but I get it now. I get it.
Wow.
Gotta know. I gotta know it all.
You just know there's a trap somewhere and you don't want to fall into
Yeah.
it.
I know. I know a thing or two about fancy manners.
All right.
Could I get an idea of the layout? Get an idea of where the basement could be, given where we walked in, where the grand hall was, where the dining area is, where the kitchen is. Would I get a sense of, oh, if this is here, then the basement must be X direction?
Yeah, you would assume it would be part of the main hall, if anything, or through, if they were using it as storage, it'd be through the kitchen area. But usually it's like a stairwell down or
I'm
a
gonna
door
go with.
opening that you would descend
There's
down.
another door at the top.
I
of this
think it's
section.
kitchen. I'm gonna try kitchen area. Yeah, yes. Go, Mav. We haven't been formally introduced.
I'm just going to grunt at him. You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
I was wrong.
This looks like a basement.
Right.
But again, it's just more fresh ingredients. There's some various loaves of bread, some wheels of cheese, some dried goods, some potatoes.
No basement here.
That means we've got 2
No
doors.
basement?
This one and this one.
I think we
Sirius
opened
was
them
in
both
this room,
at the same
so
time.
hold on. Sirius was in the room. He has decent passive perception. The one thing you spot is there's a dumbwaiter here.
Sirius was out here. Oh no, he did.
He was
come
in
out.
the room a
briefly
second
in
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were in there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no.
yeah. There's a dumbwaiter right there.
Does it go up and down or just up?
Yeah, behind a
check it.
small door in the southwest corner of the kitchen is a dumbwaiter. It's got 2-foot wide stone shaft containing a wooden elevator
Same.
box attached to a simple rope. It seems like it needs to be operated manually, so someone will have to crank you either up or down.
Can you fit 2 meters?
It looks like it only goes up from the looks of it. So if you adjust it, none of you guys are small enough. None of you are like the small races, so you would be
No.
very, very cramped to squeeze in there. It'd be extremely difficult,
Mm.
unless you have some magical means to make yourself small, of course. But if you're lucky, you might be able to do an acrobatics check of some kind, maybe just try and see if you can do some gymnastics to squeeze in there.
Contortionist.
I turn
Yeah,
myself
some
into a
contortion stuff.
pretzel.
Yeah.
Just like, hang on, pretzel myself in. Now put me in. I'm not gonna try.
Limber yourself up a bit. I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
If it only goes up, I don't suppose
We
it's
could
any
just try
use.
the stairs. Why use a dumbwaiter when there's a perfectly good set of stairs?
Yeah.
Should we finish doing this floor first, though?
Yes, we need to get to the basement.
Can I check this door by me here, Max? See what's in here.
Yeah. Let's have a look. What's in there? Oh God, I'll get you back. Hold on.
Is
There
it
you are.
through?
I saw you just fly off in the distance. Where is that?
Pew.
So that appears to be just like a cloakroom. There's several black coats hanging from the walls. There's a couple of top hats, and you see various different walking boots. So it's got fresh coat of mud on them.
How precious is mud?
Investigation, I guess, or nature.
Okay. You're about to tell me it was fresh anyway, but
Yeah. Like it's still wet. It's still wet. It's not dry.
19.
You'd say,
So as wet as our boots.
yeah, it's like as if someone's just walked in and just placed their walking boots in there.
Right. That's a
Well,
long
then-
way to put your muddy boots.
They're fresh.
And
I'd
because
imagine
you're on
these days
19,
life is very
there's
frozen.
no like muddy footprints behind you either, even from yourselves.
Dun,
Feet so
dun,
clean.
dun.
It's a self-cleaning house.
We've been down. You guys have been down a corridor like this.
Yeah.
Not me. Should we try the last door then?
I think I did well with the props here. So,
I'm gonna jimmy the doorknob.
oh,
Is
it's
it
not
open?
locked. It just clicks.
I'm gonna push the door open.
Yep.
Hello. Who's
So
in here?
this is, like I said, Fellow Manor had a similar type of room. This is like usually the master's
drinking room.
where yeah, this is like a parlor of some kinds. So it's got
Yeah.
various different hunting trophies. It's got, as you can see, the
So
weird
it's
thing is you see 3 stuffed wolves.
Just a drinks cabinet.
It's a hunter's den of various things. But bear with me, I'll describe it. This oak panelled
Sorry.
room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around it on the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine. 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table, surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the wall. The east cabinet looks like it's got a fairly basic lock on it. And it's all wood, so you can't really see inside, but you give it a little jig. If anyone wants to give it a jiggle, it's locked. And there is this cabinet you're actually on has some glass panels on the front, and inside you can see assortments of wine glasses, a deck of playing cards, and various bottles of wines and brands you've never heard of before. Seems they're somewhat faded, but you can make out the text as looking from this glass. It says the Wizards of Winery on them.
Wow.
I have a look at the playing cards. Are they nudie ones?
They are not, no.
What do they have? Any like nice patterns on them or anything?
Oh, very ornate, yeah. They're very well crafted. They're not a cheap deck of cards, that's for sure.
Oh. I'll put them in my pocket.
Yep.
Knew you'd
Can
nab 'em.
I get everyone to do a perception check for me, please?
Oh god. I knew what was coming.
What have I done?
Okay, so anyone that rolled over a 15, so that'll be Sirius, Eli, and Mav. When you guys like walking around the room just having a look, at the corner of your eye, you swear the stuffed wolves are moving.
Oh.
I'll put the playing cards back.
Hmm.
Can I just walk up to one and frostbite it?
Yeah. Wait, which one do you want to do?
The one in the top right corner.
Top right corner? Yeah, it just blows up. Bits of stuffing and old hide and all that stuff just bursts around.
Oh, sorry guys, I sneezed a bit there.
Oh my god! Can I examine one of the other wolves?
Yeah. You can do an investigation check as well.
Investigation. If I do.
Just a stuffed wolf.
I could have sworn it was looking at us. Or watching us when we move around the room. Is its eyes glowing red?
It has red eyes, yes.
Oh, that's even weirder. Does anyone have any ideas?
No, maybe we should move on. Try and find the basement.
I mean, it feels like we've been around the entire ground floor and we haven't found a basement. Since basements are
I
usually
think
upper floors.
the children were lying.
Should we just leave?
Yeah, so I would say we've done our
Mm.
duty as heroes to these children and see ourselves out.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we've lingered around someone's house far too long. I don't see any sign of a monster. Or anything that would show that a monster's been here.
No,
Can
I
we not check
don't
upstairs
either.
just in case?
If we must.
What are we getting out of it by checking
You
upstairs?
can.
Nothing was the point I was trying to make.
Why is this like this gaslighting Father just ignoring him?
Okay, let's go then.
Oh, I'm gonna head to the front door.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
I leave?
The problem is there's no door handle.
Of course there isn't.
Oh shit.
That's
Can I-
not DM shenanigans. Actual in the book. There's no door handle.
Well, can I like just push the door?
Yeah, you can push. It doesn't give.
You can try.
Just a long drawn out sigh again.
You'll
Can I
tell me
go
we're
to take a look for yourself.
Okay, I'll get the door a push.
Yeah. That doesn't give.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
Whose
cast-
idea was it to come in here?
I'm gonna cast command and command the door open. That's not how it works.
You start yelling at it. I demand you to
I
open door.
command you, open sesame.
Melon.
No action. No response.
Well, I suppose we should check upstairs or a window. In fact, try and get out of
There was
this
curtains
cursed house.
in the dining room.
Wait, what about the
Yeah.
dining room?
There's windows in this.
There's in the drinking room as well.
Yeah, there's windows about. There's these windows.
I'm gonna go check a window. I'm gonna check these windows in the hunting room.
Can
I
you do
see
a
out of
perception
them?
check for me real quick first as you walk back into the room for me, please?
Oh, son of a damn wolves. 23, nat 20.
That wolf is back, and they're all staring at you as you turn around.
Cool. How about the window?
There's no handles on it.
But there's no handles. Just
No,
smash a window.
Yeah, you can make a melee weapon attack. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna smash the window with my mace.
AC is 5, I think, for windows.
Alright. 10.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
7.
Yeah, you hit it. You would assume because it's glass it would crack, but
Yep.
it starts to shatter, but you see it slowly fix itself as the creases slowly
Oh no.
undo
I
itself.
see Clifford
Still
animating
bending from the
behind me
back.
as well. Can I see anyone
Fine,
out
it's
the
fine.
window? Is there anyone outside?
Yeah, you see the street you came in from.
Do I see
No
the
sign of
children?
the kids, though. No sign of the
No
kids,
sign
no.
of the kids. Okay, do I see the big red dog behind me?
Clifford.
No, Sirius does.
Oh, thank God. Thank God for Clifford's here. Alright, I'm gonna leave the room and I'm gonna close the door behind me. And just
Okay.
leave that door shut.
Okay.
These windows do not break. I think we're in some sort of trap.
I told you I didn't trust it. Creepy
I'm
children.
just not going to say anything.
Can I walk up like 2 steps
Oh,
on the
no.
stairs and shout up the stairs?
What's
Hello?
happening to Clifford?
Anyone home?
He's not gonna hold the door closed.
Why has he left his nipples behind?
Yeah.
You don't hear any response, Sirius.
I'm going to start heading upstairs.
Okie dokie. Right.
I suppose we're going to follow suit.
Yeah, we're all going up.
Yeah.
My shield ready, and I've got my weapon ready.
Let me get some
Did
jokers
someone
in the
close
company.
the door where all the Cliffords are?
Yeah, I closed the door. I closed the door behind me.
Let me
Where are all the
copy you
Cliffords?
guys over real quick. Copy members' permissions, right?
Yes.
Well, let's try that. Hopefully you don't see random shit you're not supposed to. Cool.
Oh, we're everywhere. I'm already by the door.
While you lot are all
Oh.
in the room, I'm going upstairs.
Ah!
No, I'll,
So,
Wait, these stairs go up higher.
they go higher, yeah. There's a spiral staircase.
Oh, boy.
Let's have a look. So,
Oh, shit.
second floor. That
Torghast.
So the oil lamps are mounted on the walls that light up this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of the Durst family again. You see the familiar sight of the lord and lady of the house, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, with their 2 smiling children, Rose and Thurn. And again, the cradled baby in the father's arm this time, appears to be labelled as Walter. Standing suit of armors flank the wooden doors to the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visioned helm shaped like a wolf's head. And these wooden doors here appears to have some intricate carvings on them as well. And it looks like the red marble staircase you're climbing up continues to spiral upwards to a third floor as well. And James, you were the first one up the stairs, right?
Yes.
As you were walking past this door in particular, you would hear what sounds like the sounds of a muffled woman gasping and crying in pain, and there's a distinct like metallic iron smell of like blood.
Oh. Boys, there's just heard a noise in this room, and I can smell blood. Ugh, I don't like blood.
Can I knock on the door and ask if everyone's okay in there? Whoever's okay in there.
There's no response. You knock and nothing.
Can I shout, can I come in?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Did she say I certainly can?
There's no
You can
response,
shout
I'm
it.
afraid. You can shout it, yeah.
So you are there. Can I open the door slowly then? Is it open? Is it unlocked?
Yep, you can. It's not locked, so you can open it.
I'll open the door slowly then. Hello? Are you okay in
I
there?
clicked the wrong one. Did I do reveal or hide? I think I did a hide there. Whoops. Let's have a look.
Yeah, nothing's been opened up.
Yeah.
There we go.
So
Hello?
it looks like you peek into an undecorated bedroom that appears to be like some sort of servant quarters. There's a pair of beds here. There's straw stuffed mattresses, and at the end of each bed appears to be footlockers, and you can see some tiny little like servants' outfits hanging about on some railings, and you can see the dumbwaiter goes up through
Tiny.
this room as well.
Jelly donut. Why is there a jelly donut in your
Hold on.
footlocker,
Since we
Private
have
Kyle?
both Sirius and Eli in the room, can you both do a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Wisdom
Oh
saving
my
throw.
God, I can.
Good job I didn't go in.
I get it. 16.
20.
Eli hears a whisper from behind him, from what sounds like a female voice saying, "It isn't his." behind your left ear.
Ooh.
It wasn't me.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't say
turn
that.
around. Do I see anything?
You see Valheim? Valheim.
I'm gonna wave in the doorway.
I'm gonna look at him
Hi.
and say, "Did you hear that?
Hear what?
You? I can hear you.
In the corner of the screen." No.
Can you give us a sign?
I didn't hear any out of sorts noises
I just heard
besides
a
your own
voice.
damn voice.
I just heard a voice of a woman say it isn't his. Very clear.
And
What
she was
in
talking
this-
about you or the elf?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't take anything.
Could do an insight
Um,
check on him if you don't believe him.
Can I do an insight check?
You certainly can.
Oh god, it's rubbish.
Oh, you reckon he's stolen something? He has angered the spirits of this house.
I'm gonna keep that to myself, but you can see it in my eyes. I'm like, oh no, you fool,
Ghost.
you foolishly fool.
Uh,
How could you be such a fool? I'm gonna walk away. That damned fool. You can hear in the distance.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone in the upper hall, not quite Eli because you were still in the other room. Can you all do a perception check for me, please?
Am I
Such
there?
Average rolls. Yeah.
Mine,
okay, cool.
Mav.
I
Is
thought
everyone
so.
in the other room?
Fantastic. So all
Yeah,
all three of you guys see this. So again, the wooden or like scratchings. I know you did, even though you failed
I know he
whispering me.
did.
I know you did.
Everyone knows.
Palma just thinks you've stolen something or angered because you.
Hey, you don't know what I'm
He's-
thinking.
Yeah, you're just thinking it isn't his. He just thinks that you've taken something. What I was going to say was the wooden carvings in this room seems to be various like dancing youths, but because you guys are just like having a look around, just having a check, you notice that the youths aren't really dancing, but they're fighting off swarms of bats.
Bees. Oh, bats.
Bats, yeah, not the bees, bats. That's
Not the
Curse of Cage.
bees.
That's a different different campaign. That one.
In my mouth.
They're in my
Um,
eyes.
I instinctively look up at seeing something about bats. I look up. Are there any bats on the ceiling?
No bats. No, very well kept though.
Okay.
No cobwebs or anything though.
Okay. That's where my eye is going to be constantly drawn to this whole time we're in the house now. Just the ceilings.
I'm gonna try these doors.
Those ones. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Do they open?
They do. Let me do some revealing. Yeah, that should be everything. So what you see, got my notes. Is a library. Hopefully my stuff makes sense.
I see books.
pictures. You see books, yeah. This is number.
I see drapes. I see a chair. Two
Yeah.
chairs. Three.
Mm.
In fact.
Red velvet drapes cover the window of this room, an exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs, floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to reach the highest shelves, basically. And yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Is
no,
there
go ahead,
anything
go ahead.
on the desk? I'm gonna go to the desk. Is there anything on the desk?
There is a tattered piece of sheet music on the desk.
Ooh.
It's
Do
titled.
I
handwritten.
recognize it?
It's not a. Do you know how to play music? Do you have any proficiencies with any instruments?
No. No.
No idea. No idea. But it's titled Song
Okay.
of Elizabeth, and it seems to be handwritten. But it's it looks like it's partially burnt note is like stuck to it, and just like when you pick it up, it just floats down. And that one reads, "Bull Wharton's words can open the way."
Bull Wharton.
Yeah, I can spell it out for you.
Mm.
Bull Wharton. Bull Wharton's words can open the way.
That'd be our way out. I hope. Interesting. Okay.
I like search for anything. Can I just like investigate the room to see if I find anything?
What are you looking in particular? Are you looking into the desk, looking at the books, or?
I'm gonna look into the books. Fellmine, did you say anything about Bull Wharton, or did you not say anything?
I didn't say anything about it. I just read the note.
Okay, I'll leave it then.
You're gonna come into the room as well.
Okay.
And look at some of the titles of the books.
Ooh,
Any
do you just grab a book out there?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No.
I'm not sure which ones take my fancy. Is there anything about any kind of wildlife or forestry or elves or anything like that?
Well,
If there's anything like that.
one is titled here, "The History of Talindra."
Ooh.
Oh well, yeah. I
Oh.
take that out.
Okay, so
Hide
you
it.
flick through the pages. It seems like it's the narration of your life's entire story, like all the way up to this point. And you keep flicking through. A lot of it's like all your personal details you thought was just yourself knew. And it looks like the final pages mentions of a creature that is slowly watching them from the shadows. And as you flick through the pages, it mentions that this beast is slowly creeping towards her.
Okay,
Creeping up behind her, step
I
by
look
step,
around.
and a hand goes on the shoulder.
No!
You turn, you just see Eli.
I'm
Is
proper on
it
edge
secret?
now.
Is it safe?
I'm proper on edge now.
Eli just looks and gives a little wave and a smile.
I'm creeped out.
I am
and
shook.
I
Shared
just,
load.
I keep it quiet though. I'm keeping an eye out for this creature or beast or whatever you said is
Yeah, and you
creeping up
look at
behind me.
You look
And
down
I'm-
back of the book, and it just starts to see blood just dripping out of it. As that's gushing quicker and quicker.
Okay,
And the
I slam it
pages
shut.
change from parchment
I slam
to
it shut.
Just put it back and ignore
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
ever
do.
happened.
I'm putting that shit back. I am putting that shit back. I'm gonna come over to over here instead. I get the hell away from that.
Like, go behind Talindra and put my hand on her shoulder and say, "You okay?"
There was a book over there, and it had my name on it.
I'm gonna walk over and have a look.
Can he pick it out as well? Like, does it see?
He doesn't find a book labeled anything that you mentioned, but he does find a navy blue book labeled "The History of." Oh, I can't remember the full name of Eli, but it's full name of
Thanos.
Eli. Thanos.
Oh, that's creepy.
Lethanos. I'm gonna open it. I want to see what it says.
See how
It's the
accurate
same
it
thing
is.
again. It is exact details, even from the place you're from and your childhood and everything that happened up to this exact moment until you start saying there is a creature lurking in the shadows, like it's taking a step towards you from behind you, and it's creeping up and closer, and slowly puts his long clawed black hands on your shoulder.
Do I see the closed hand?
You turn around, there's Falamai there again.
I don't suppose you can read sheet music. Hand him the music.
Sheet
You
music.
just see him, he's holding this book that seems to be like gushing out with blood.
Oh, you're busy.
Can he see it too? There's blood coming out of it.
Oh yeah, he can see it. It's dripping through the cracks of the wood to like go into the lower floor.
I'm gonna close the book and put it back.
I come over and I'm like, sheet music.
Well, yeah,
I can read music.
we're on something else. What was that book?
Oh, not the book! And I take a step back. Not the book.
I found these notes on the table. Each one being a piece of sheet music. God knows what it was called. I stopped looking at it and I've forgotten.
Song of Elizabeth.
I take that.
Walton's
I'll
word
take
can
that.
open the way.
And yes, and this other note that says Bullwatten's words can open the way.
I wonder if
Couldn't
I can
possibly
read it.
tell you what it means.
Creepy. This is a very creepy house. So I'm looking at the music. Is there anything interesting about the music, or is it just boring? It's a song.
Seems like a fairly intricate, well-written song, to be fair. Nothing too fancy, but definitely playable.
Okay. I don't actually want to pocket it though. I'm gonna put it back down on the desk over there, because I think this house is creepy. I'm not taking anything from here.
Can I have a look around the desk? Is there anything on it? Anything else on it? Or any drawers or?
Yeah, there's drawers. Do you want to try some drawers?
Yeah.
Okay. So, So there's only one drawer in it. Well, actually, hold on. Let's have a look. There's two drawers. One has various different small rocks and looks like in a scientific arrangement, each labeled with what type of stone it is, with a scientific name. And the other drawer contains a number of receipts for candles, daggers, and incense.
Daggers, candles, and incense.
Like purchase receipts, yeah.
Another one that says chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water as well.
Oh.
Pocket hot dog. Okay. Oh,
I'm gonna head back into the other room and share the information with the other two and see if they found anything of
can
use.
I search the bookshelf again to see if I can see anything that says Bullwharton on it?
Yeah, you can do an investigation check, but we'll do Falamine and Sirius and Mav first.
Mm-hmm.
I found sheet music and another note that says Bullwharton's words can light the way, open the way, open the way. I don't suppose that means anything to either of the two of you.
Does it mean anything to either of us?
Do a history check.
What is history on the list?
Mav knows he's a very famous architect.
Oh, he's a very famous architect.
His full, if it's the Bullwharton you think of, his full name is Archibald Bullwharton.
Are you talking about Archibald Bullwharton?
I couldn't possibly say. The note just says Bullwharton.
Can I overhear this conversation? Am I within earshot?
You are not in the shot, I'm afraid, at the moment,
No,
because
okay.
the doors close afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, I closed the door.
Oh,
No, they're
Made
self-closing.
sure. Oh, they're automatic doors.
Yeah.
Sliders.
Yeah.
Slide
When you leave a
open.
room, the door just slowly creaks. It's like the house is like lopsided. It's slowly like tilt back into and
Right.
click.
Quickie Mart. It'll only open if you've got a soul. Not if you've sold it to Millhouse.
I think I left the sheet music with either Talindra or Eli. I don't know. You took it off me.
I have it.
Okay.
Well, I had it. I put it back on the desk because I don't want to take that with me.
Well, I mentioned the sheet music to Mav and Sirius.
What was the... I know nothing about sheet music, though.
Me
I
neither.
haven't a
So
clue.
yeah, it's wasted on me.
Did you not find anyone?
Anyone? The other two are in the library still.
But no one else.
No one knew, I'm afraid. Shall we try another door? Approach another door.
Let's see what
There's
you
one
could
here.
have won.
You gonna knock on the door and open it? Hello?
Oh god, he fell in.
Let's have a look.
Hello? Anyone there?
Hey, give me a sec. Give me a second. I'll get the tool. Get the tool.
Don't get this room.
Oh, someone is in there. They're talking.
The light. The lamp suddenly alight.
Oh, it's just you, Mav.
It's
Number
me,
10.
Mario.
What do we see
Gossamer
in this
drapes
room?
cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner near the fireplace is a large harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. And let me have a look. Is there anything else here? So basically, it's a conservatory.
Hmm.
Hey,
Not
Barley.
unusual in here.
Hello, Barley.
Can I strum
in here?
a few chords on the harp?
Yeah, you run your hand on it. It plays well. Yeah, that's fine. You're not proficient with the harp or anything, are you?
No,
Or
no.
know how to
I
play
just
any
wanted
instruments or anything like
I
that?
just wanted to ping the strings, see if anything happens, see it makes sure it's real.
They plays. It's a nice, vibrant sound coming out of it.
Ah,
Can you do a perception check for me, please?
yeah. 16.
So you hear some movement coming from behind you when you start playing this thing from over here, underneath the harpsichord.
What, when I play the piano I hear movement, or when I strum the harp I hear movement?
When you strummed the harp, you heard movement from underneath the harpsichord.
Ah. Falaman, go press a key on the piano.
Okay.
I want to test something.
I must tell you, I'm not very good at the piano.
Any key, just play a key, it doesn't matter what.
I push down on a random key.
As you sit down, you hear a growling noise coming from underneath the harpsichord.
Falaman, don't move. Do they all hear that?
Oh yeah, you guys hear it now. Yeah, everyone in the room. It's like,
Not
Mav,
like what I was doing.
that wasn't your stomach, was it?
The audience erupts in laughter.
Honey, I'm home. So soon?
Yes.
There was nothing from me.
Can I? Is anything visible from underneath the piano? Can I see underneath the piano from here, from where I am? Or is it dark in the room?
yeah, you crouch underneath, and underneath this harpsichord, you see a small black dog that's just cowering, and he looks like it hasn't eaten for a while. Hopefully it's just-
Does anyone have any food on them?
I might have some rations.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've got some rations.
Pocket full of soup.
I've got a mess kit.
Mess kit just helps you eat your rations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Can I take some of my rations out and put it on the floor in front of the
Yeah,
dog?
you can do a animal handling check for me with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am a druid after
he gives
all.
you a happy little look, and starts like straight away nose diving for the food.
Yeah.
You
Can I
you
pet
can
him?
tell he has not eaten in a while. You can see his rib cage and everything.
Can I pet him? See, is he
You certainly
friendly?
can. Yeah, it's very happy in your companionship.
Oh, good boy.
You can see a collar on him as well. Seems like he belongs to someone.
Oh, what's the collar say?
The
I read
name
it?
of the dog is Lancelot.
Lancelot.
Aww.
He starts licking your hands as you pet him.
Oh.
I've given you control of Lancelot.
Oh, I've got Lancelot.
Aw,
Aww.
little doggy.
He's a good boy, Lancelot. Can I ask Lancelot, where are your owners?
Doggy, can you understand me?
Rush. Can I ask him? Does he know where his owners are?
He walks over to the windows and starts pawing at the window.
Oh.
Can I look out the window?
Yeah, you see the street. So you guys walked in from this village.
Nothing out there.
He's like doing dog crying, whining noises as he's scraping on the window.
I think our little petty is just as stuck as we are. I wonder if he wandered in and the door handle disappeared. There's nothing else of note in this room.
No. Let me have a quick look. I don't think there is.
See if you can play the sheet music on the piano.
Would we be able to play it?
I don't know how to play it, and I don't have the sheet music anymore.
Oh yeah, we don't even have the sheet music here.
Come back in. Come get it.
I really want it. I'm not going to play it.
Well, yeah, I don't know how to play it either.
Whilst
I'll
you
put
guys
two
are
and two
having a look
together,
there,
but-
we'll go over to Eli. Can you do an investigation check for me, please? Oh,
17.
you actually found a book that is labelled An Architect's Art, written by Archibald Bulwarton.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm.
Take it out and have a look at it.
As you pull it out, it doesn't come out all the way, but you hear a click. And this, it reveals a door.
Ooh.
Where? Oh, there.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the door and shout the others. Over here.
There's no
I
one in the
found
room.
something.
They're all gone. You can only see in this
No,
room.
okay.
It's just me.
Should we check it out?
But the rest of the guys do hear you, though, because you're shouting. It's fine. I'm
They
trying
hear
to buy time to
something.
go through my notes. I have not written these in order.
It's all right. We can give you a second.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I found the bit I need. All good.
Okay. So if they do hear us, are they going to come or ignore?
Yeah, I mean, I'll if I hear you guys saying, you found something, I'll come to you guys. Yeah, I'll head over.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can walk over, but yeah, there's a very clear door there, and I'll yeah, if you have a peek inside, you can see.
Oh yes, let us peek inside.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
A boy.
So a secret room.
body.
I think
I'm just
so.
trying to- Basically, you
body.
see. Yeah, you see a desk
I was
with
supposed to say
various
body,
different.
but said boy.
You can see a desk with various different black books and tomes and scrolls and the likes. At the end, you see a wooden chest with claw iron feet, and it's half closed, and sticking out the chest is a skeleton in leather armor, as you can see.
I'm gonna walk in.
And that's
Odd.
all you can see. It's basically like a little cubby. There's a little candle that is lit in here. There's illuminating it, but there's a bunch of documentation and various letters and the like in that chest at the end.
Mm.
Can I look at some of the documents to see if there's anything of interest?
On the desk. Let's have a look. So you found it's a bunch of like letters. One particularly piques your interest, which I'll read out. My dear Dimov, I must confess my nights as of late have been sleepless. The child's wails these past several evenings have kept me awake, haunting these halls like a ghost. Margaret does her best, but other clouds yet trouble my dreams. My beloved Elizabeth, I am sure, feels it too, for she tosses and turns in our bed and awakens with a forehead slick of sweat. Over the past several
Right.
congregations, I have become suspicious of the ambitions of the others. Their dark murmurs worry me, and though I know that a shadow ought not fear blacker night, I cannot but fear for the extent of their plotting. If anything happens, you are to be steward of our parents' house and caretaker of my children. Keep Rose and Thorn safe, and dear Walter close to your breast. Should the worst come to pass, you shall be all they have left. Your loving brother, Gustav.
So
And
what
there's a
was the
key
name?
attached to it.
Oh, okay. What was the name
Dimov.
of?
Dimov.
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 I'm assuming that's Gustav's brother or sister.
It's a male. It's written as if it's written to a male, yeah.
Gustav's brother. I'll take the key and walk over to the body. Can I see like how anything on it that might give me an identity or how
Yeah,
they were
you're
killed?
not looking anymore at the desk. Okay. It just seems like a human. Seems to have triggered something. But just at a glance, without really rummaging, it looks like there's some darts stuck to 3 darts in total. One to his face, one to the torso, and one to the arm.
Okay.
Oh.
Do I see? I'm going to turn around. Do I see any holes in the walls?
No.
Okay. The roof?
Nope. Roof's all clear. It's just wooden floorboards above.
Can I search the chest for traps?
You can. You would need to do a investigation check for me, please. Cool. So
70.
it definitely looks like the chest was trapped once upon a time, but whoever pulls all this is has seems to have triggered it and is no longer working. So should be safe to open the rest of the way.
I'll open the chest.
Okay.
So I'll open the trap.
So in the this person's hand appears to be a letter bearing a wax seal, a seal that you don't recognize.
Does it have a windmill on it?
What does the seal look like?
It looks like a raven.
Ooh.
Get an image for you if you'd like. Give me a second.
That'd be lovely.
Let me do a snipping tool just in case it has metadata on it. It will be in Discord for you guys. And the Curse of Town Master.
Mm.
That's the wax seal on it.
Mm.
Very creepy.
Ooh.
Okay,
Interesting.
cool. I'll take the letter and then see what's in the chest.
It appears the chest contains 3 blank books with black leather covers. You reckon if you were to sell it, it'd be worth about 25 gold pieces each. There are 3 spell scrolls, a deed to the house, and a deed
Wow.
to a windmill. And last but not least, a signed will of Gustav Durst. And it's signed by both Gustav and Elizabeth. That would hand over, if anything would happen to them, would hand over the house, the windmill, and all property to both Rosavalda and Thalmbolt Durst in the events of their deaths.
Okay. I'll take the deeds with the intent to give them to the children.
Okay.
Hmm.
And there's a fair few documents still left on the desks as well, if you want to have any other prowl about to see.
I'll leave the books.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done in here. I'll come out and show everyone what I found. Look what is that a dog?
Yes, it's Lancelot. I found him.
Wow. I'm gonna pet him.
Animal handling check, please.
Shit. I am not good with animals. Oh,
Wow.
19.
Oh,
You
it
alright?
loves the ear scratches and the pets. He's a good boy.
It's a good dog.
okay. Good. I'm gonna
Tail wagging.
show everyone what I found, like the deeds and the letter with the stamp, and say, I found these. There's a will that sort of gives the house and a windmill to the children. So once we've sort of got out and we see them, we'll just pass these on to them.
Well, why would we do that? Why would we not just leave him here?
Well, I mean, it was in a secret room. There's no guarantee they would have found it. I'm
Because
assuming
we
they
need
don't.
to find it. We don't know where the parents are. You're acting like the parents are dead.
Well, there is a body in there.
I say that we just leave the door open.
Does it not close automatically?
I don't know.
Oh no! Unless you put the book back in, the bookcase will not slide back.
Oh,
into position.
right. Okay, I assumed that the door would close automatically. Okay, yeah. No, I'll
Oh
go
no!
put the,
Yeah, because it's a secret door, though, it just stays open just for convenience
yeah,
sake.
no worries. Yeah, no worries. I'll go put the stuff back then.
I don't want to be.
including the letter that's sealed and all that stuff.
No, not the letter. I want to keep the letter. I want to.
Oh, you leaving the will and stuff like that. Just making
Mhm.
sure. So just make sure I've got know what you have and what you don't have on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the letter because I think we should read it. So I'll open the letter up.
And it reads in some lovely calligraphy. My most pathetic servant. I am
shit.
not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path of immortality. However many souls that have bled on your hidden altar, however visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bottom of another woman, and sired a bastard son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zorovich.
Get chills. Ooh.
Ooh.
They're multiplying.
So okay, so I'm going to assume that there is some sort of altar in this house where people were tortured, killed. Probably explains why it's haunted.
Haunted?
Well, I mean, you saw the blood coming out of the book and the weird shadowy hand touching your shoulder and the
Hmm. I think
things
that's
looking at us and
cursed. Cursed. No haunting, I don't think. I haven't heard or seen anything else. It's just a creepy place.
Shall we continue further up
yeah,
this house
let's go.
and find
If
our
we
way
must.
out?
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna head to the stairs.
Yes, get out.
Ooh-wee.
You guys going up?
Ooh-wee.
I'm coming to get your bum.
Wowee.
Oh, don't you touch my bum bum. Anyway, we've got upstairs.
Yep,
You
I'm
just
just going.
said
I'm
that.
just going to line you all up so I can do the copy pasta. Right, everyone stack up. Oh God, I'll move you. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still.
You fell out of the
Stay
grid.
still.
Ah!
Stay still.
Horrible.
Yeah, my
As long as Lancelot makes it, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lancelot was coming with. You
Exactly.
can name him and everything if you click on the token.
He's already got a name.
Right, already got a name.
Yeah. Oh, well before me then.
Lots of Lancel.
Let me just figure this out before I reveal because it's a little bit tight up here. Okay. Just make sure.
What if the children are actually dead?
Don't say such things. They held my hand.
The wind's against us.
Hold on. Up. Yeah, just get yourself in the
Oh,
right
look.
order, and then.
Yeah, I just want to get to the top of the stairs.
That's fine.
Who's up here? Oh,
Right,
never mind. He walked ahead.
So even though the previous,
Pushed past me.
even though the previous two floors have been immaculate, you climb onto the balcony and on the top floor, this red marble staircase, and this place is just covered in dust and cobwebs. It is filthy.
Huh. Feels a bit more normal.
Yep. So you come to in front of you, you see a suit of dusty black armor that's like rigged up, covered in cobwebs, and there's various oil lamps that are lit, so you can see around here okay, and they're hanging on the familiar oak panel walls with carvings. At a glance, it looks like woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and some tiny critters.
I wonder what secret image is in this one.
Is this bit of hidden bit meant to be there?
The what? Sorry.
There's like an extra bit of fog of war.
I just missed it. There we go. I should have got it there.
Cool. Nice.
Oh, let's do more boxes to be safe. It's so tricky.
I was like,
wish
is
I
that a
had
door?
Dynamic light, please.
Mine, would you like to pick a door?
Yes, the big door. Let's go over to the grand door.
Big door.
I'm going to open that door. The double doors, yep.
Yep.
So the double doors have stained glass on them.
Oh.
Could
I see anything through it?
And the stained glass have like patterns of windmills and stuff, but you can't see it. It's like a thick, like
not even like
arty
silhouettes or anything.
You can see like a giant bed and like this weird big sized rug kind of thing, and it seems like a very big room.
All right, I'll try the doors.
They click open.
Push the doors open. Oh. I go in.
Notes. It's the problem of having like 3 sets of notes for this. So this is the master suite. So the dusty cobweb-filled master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows that are starting to molt with moth bites and the various different bits. Furnishings include a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes that have the doors open, a vanity wood-framed mirror, and looks like there is a little wooden box. I think I put it on there for you guys to see. Over here.
Yeah.
Yep. Little jewelry box, a party chair, and what seems like a rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor.
Rotting.
And above the fireplace is a dust-covered portrait of both Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. There's a web-filled parlour in the corner of the room which contains a table and 2 chairs. And it seems like there's some tablecloth and some various different porcelain bits, like a jug and a bowl.
Yep.
And the door facing the foot of the bed, which is here, has a full-length mirror mounted on it. And in the corner, there's a dumbwaiter.
The picture of them is this picture any different to the other pictures we've seen of them?
No, it seems like the time has eaten away at it for sure.
Okay, but the actual portrait itself is the same.
Yes.
Okay. Suppose
You guys want to carry on looking now? Or do we want to jump to the guys going?
You can jump to the other guys
Self.
if they're doing something else.
Okay. So hold on. Wait on that bed for a second, Eli.
Wait on the bed.
But first of all, though, as you guys are moving to that door down there, you notice the armor mutter a word. It, in a robotic tone, says, "Intruder."
Oh,
and I would
shit.
like to get Talindra, Sirius, and Marv to roll initiative as the armor bursts into life.
Oh god. Stay
Oh,
back,
fuck.
Lancelot.
Got a pen.
Bollocks and roll the 5.
I'm scared. I'm backing away.
Does someone want to get a bot in here with some fighting music? Because I'm very badly prepared.
Did the box work? Though?
It doesn't matter if you mute it. Like, YouTube doesn't make me money, so.
Hydra only plays Spotify links now.
Oh, okay. There might be like a battle playlist.
There is a royalty-free battle music playlist.
Yeah, let's go for that then. Sirius, Marv. I need to roll my one real quick. 20. Pretty poor. Okay, let me get my. I didn't expect you guys to trigger this bit so quickly, so. I just need a stat line for it just to see. Badly prepared, badly prepared. Okay, so, Sirius, what's your initiative?
5.
5. Tally.
Yours is way better than what I found.
Mine.
Yep.
22.
22. And Mav?
I'm just trying to lower
21.
Hydra because Hydra's way too loud. Okay, there we go. There we go.
21. Okay.
Sorry, what's going down?
That's all right. So, Talindra, you're up first.
Yes. So I've just taken a few steps back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my. Can I use a longbow? Like, am I too close?
No,
Use
that's
a
fine.
ranged
You can do it there,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's basically if you're within 5 feet of it, it causes issues.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll try and aim to hit.
Well, your aim is true, but because it's a suit of armor, it just like plinks off the chest plate. It seems like it's
I
embedded,
thought it may.
but it doesn't beat its AC, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Do you wanna take one arrow off your inventory for me, please?
Yes.
Cool. Have you got any other actions or
No, that's it for
no?
first
Awesome.
level.
Mav, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna step back to somewhere where I can actually see it a bit better, and I'm going to use
I didn't
frostbite on it.
You need to do /whisper, not W
yeah,
slash.
no, I know, I'm joking.
Constitution DC.
Sure.
Let's have a look. Yep, so it's plus. That was my d20. Oh, in that one, so yeah, 2 points of damage.
And I think you also get disadvantage on your next attack.
Melee attack, yep, got it. Anything else, Mav?
Nope, that's it.
Cool. Level 1 is fun, right? Sirius,
Ugh.
you're up.
Terrible.
I'm gonna cast Frostbite on him.
Go for it.
You both cast him frostbite.
He's gonna get double disadvantage.
Gonna
A
double
10 does
back
not
and
beat
become
it, So
advantage.
takes another 4. Okay. Anything else, Sirius?
No.
Double disadvantage.
No, I'm gonna do the tactic it tells me in the book. He's gonna go towards the nearest person that's on the stairs.
Oh.
He's gonna take a shove attack action against Mav.
Uh-oh.
Is Mav on the stairs?
I'm not on the stairs.
He's on top of the stairs.
Is he?
On the
I'm
banister.
on the landing.
There's a banister right there.
That's not the stairs.
You know what I mean. He's gonna try and shove you off the banister down the stairs, I'm trying to say.
Alright.
Disadvantage still though.
The
You know what?
Natural 20.
The opposite, because the disadvantage came in clutch. Otherwise you'll be taking 2 d10s. He tries to charge past you. Because in that one, it falls down the stairs.
That's what double disadvantage does to you, bitch.
Yeah, I need to find my d10s. That's a d10.
Did you say I was going to take 2 d10s?
2 d10, yeah.
What the oh, shit.
Okay, now. Even if you roll average, I die.
Oh no.
I don't know if it matters, but I get
Well,
opportunity.
it knocks you unconscious. It doesn't. Yeah, well. It most likely knocks you unconscious rather than kills you. So
Yeah.
it took a shit ton of damage as it clangs down the stairs. It's now down 2 floors. So it's up to you guys what you want to do now. Hearing commotion, Eli and Fallow Mine can also roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming out.
You just heard like imagine like a sound of buckets
Oh,
and
God.
rocks just
One.
plummeting down. So it is.
I'm coming in.
There we go. So top of initiative, we'll go. You guys can move, but Tally's up. Marv, then Eli, Sirius, Armor, and then last but not least, Fallow Mine.
Hey, so if I like move, you know, like to look over the
Oh, yeah,
stairs,
you
like,
can
look
see
over,
it, you can
can I
see it
see
as-
it?
Yeah, you can see it. It's currently standing upright, making its way up the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's gonna take
aim
2
again.
rounds to get up. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
That one hits. Eight points. Ooh, okay. You can see the armor's like that. That arrow definitely knocked something and made it really unstable. You can see like a shoulder plate fly off.
Flew off.
Mav, you're up next with Eli on deck.
So again, we can look over and see him.
You can, yes.
I'm going to look over and Eldritch Blast him then.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Someone's a warlock.
So, Mav, how do you want to do it?
I'm just from above. What's the flavor text for Eldritch Blast? Is it just like a force attack, or is it like a bolt?
You can flavor it any way you want, yeah.
Make it a big tentacle. Because the darkest dungeon, that's how I always picture it.
So looking over the banister, you're gonna see this tentacle just like come out from my arm, just go down to the suit of armor and just crush it underneath it.
Nice.
Makes a fart noise when you crush it.
Goes like a whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
We are officially out of combat.
Yeah.
It was a
Good
very
job
short
I
one.
came out and
That
rolled.
fight tends to be kind of scary if it goes well, but that was a very good nat one. So I did have it written down. If that happens, I do punish myself because it's a high risk high reward kind of thing.
I'm so glad that happened.
How much damage did it take from the fall?
From the fall, it dealt 17 points of damage to itself.
Oh.
Wow.
So that would have been me if it hit.
Well, now OTK or just knock you unconscious though.
What's OTK? Just double your health.
So double your max health, yeah.
So
What if
max
OTK'd
health's
me?
10. So if you'd taken the fall and the damage from the 2d10s, that would have been an OTK.
Oh,
But if
lucky.
you're taking them as two separate things, then
Yeah,
it'd be
if
two
I-
separate things, yeah.
Oh, okay. If it was separate, then I would have been okay as well.
Yep.
But yeah.
Because you're just
Same.
crashing down the stairs. So,
Yeah, I mean, most of us only have like around 10 HP, I'm gonna
10.
say, at the moment.
Yep. Told
Yeah.
you this place is lethal. This place can be lethal, but
Yeah.
it's technically 6, 5 at the moment. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit scary.
Yeah.
I've nerfed the really impossible stuff though. There's some really stupid stuff in this place, but it should be doable.
Yeah.
So,
Same
what
as
the
last
bloody
words.
hell happened out here?
the armor said intruders and attack.
Mhm.
I see. Well, you're not dead. That's good. No one's dead, in fact. Very good. Well,
What do you guys want to do? Everyone just seems to go quiet whenever Falamine talks.
well, I'm going to return to
people
the
care about you.
master bedroom. I'm going to go back into the master bedroom.
Yep. What would you like to
Just,
do in the master bedroom, I guess?
Keep an eye out for suits of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'll
want
just
to
say
check.
that the floor beneath you had 6 of them, just saying.
Oh shit.
I wanted to investigate the little brown box.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you call an Eli now?
He
Bend
likes the
over
little brown
Eli.
box.
Let me investigate the little brown box.
Brown box.
Okay, cool. So
Let me open up my
inside
box for you.
the jewelry box, the box itself seems to like it's made with silver with some gold filigree. You reckon the box itself is probably worth about 75 gold pieces.
You know what? Really?
Inside of it, it contains 3 gold rings worth, give or take, 25 gold pieces. There's a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant in it that you reckon is worth about 750 gold pieces.
Oh, lovely.
And a sealed letter.
Oh, that's worthless.
It sounds so
Don't do that.
disheartened.
Just take that out and throw it away. Can I open I'm going to open the letter. I read the letter.
My dear Mrs. Petrovna,
That's not.
your
This isn't
advice
for
on
me.
dealing with the unwanted fiend in my home is quite good advice indeed. Tonight's ceremony will proceed as planned when the moon is at its highest peak. Without, of course, the attendance of Mr. Durst. I must agree with you that, with the assistance of such a remarkably innocent subject, the result of our proceedings may be far improved. Innocent, of course, is not quite the term I would use. If nothing else, I am relieved that I shall soon no longer have to suffer the harlot's insufferable presence each time we must pass through her quarters to our meeting space. We shall be well rid of her indeed. My thanks, Mrs. Elizabeth Durst.
Oh, she's
Damn.
having an affair.
I'm gonna take all the jewelry and the jewelry box.
You certainly can. You can
Oh.
add them to your inventory.
Is that why there was a bastard child?
I
Because
think
she's
Thorn is
banging
the
the
bastard
maid.
child.
Oh. What about the baby? We've not seen the baby.
Baby, I'm glad. That'd be too much. It's already scary as it is, and a fucking baby into the mix.
Baby from
Yeah,
Resident Evil
thanks.
8. Oh,
What else is in this room? Actually, no. I'll let the other guys do something.
Elizabeth
Yeah.
having.
Yeah, I could read that one out again if you want, because there's a bunch of information there if you need it.
What was the name of the dude?
Well, she sent the letter to a lady called Mrs. Petrovna.
Oh my God,
She was going to attend a meeting, be attendance of something without Mr. Durst. And they were going to do something with an innocent subject, hoping that the results would be better. They were going to. She had advice from Mrs. Petrovna about dealing with an unwanted fiend in my home. And if anything else, she will be relieved that she won't have to pass through the harlot's insufferable presence each time she has to go through her quarters to the meeting space. And she'll finally be get rid of her, essentially. And it was titled by Mrs. Elizabeth Durst, which is the lady of the house.
Yeah. Okay. Mrs. Patrol. Yep, I've got it.
Oh, the only thing I forgot to mention about this room is the curtains going around this four-poster bed. All the curtains are drawn. You can't actually see the bed
That's
itself.
why you didn't want him to get on the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apologies. And then someone stepped 5 foot within the armor, then had to pivot over, and it was chaos.
Dare I pull the curtains in the bed?
See if there's a full moon.
Is there a full moon? Can I check out? Isn't it daytime?
Is nighttime.
Oh shit.
So-
Okay.
Hopefully you guys have Roll20 audio on. Apologies if it's too loud. I'll try and turn it down. Just in prep.
Roll20
So
audio.
be prepared, like, just in case your ears bleed or anything like that. So as you open the curtains, a flash of lightning
Oh,
cracks
that's
in the back.
scary.
as
I don't
hanging
like that.
on the four-poster bed with a noose around his head is an extremely disfigured individual, a man in fine dress, with his hands clutching what appears to be a piece of paper. But
Can I
this
cut him
doesn't seem like a
down?
normal human. He seems twisted, corrupted.
I'm gonna cut him down.
Yeah, and he falls onto the bed with a bit of a crash and some dust.
Rescue
Fills your
into
face.
my arms.
It appears like he's got a piece of parchment clutched in his right hand, held
It's
tight
gonna
by
be hard
rigor
to-
mortis.
Yeah. Can I just break his fingers to get that out?
Yeah, just a athletics check for me, please.
Athletics.
You could.
Not that
Nope.
strong.
I can't
Just
bring
snap
his
your
fingers.
fingers. You might have to ask.
15.
You're gonna have to ask for
Enough.
someone for help. I'm
Can I
afraid.
use my inspiration to do something with
can.
that?
You can't.
What
if
would
you
I
want. You
do?
get to
Just roll again?
roll again, and you untake your inspiration. So basically, you can give it to someone or use it to yourself to just basically give yourself advantage.
Oh, I've made it worse. Okay, 15. No more
You
inspiration.
get the little finger off, but it's not enough to get the parchment out of the hand.
Okay. I'll return to the hallway then. I could use a hand in here. I've
Quite
found a
literally.
body And he's
body?
holding something that I can't quite get it out of his hands.
Okay.
If so, a big, strong man could come and handle it.
I've been. I'll follow.
Okay, I'll lead you to the bed. This is
Yes!
where I need the strong man on this bed.
Can you
Um,
both do a nature check for me, please? Having a
nature
proper
check.
look at this body
Nature's
now with the light.
calling. 11.
Oh, you
These
guys,
rolls.
he
so
might
bad.
look humanoid, but he is really like messed up. Like without the fine clothing stuff, you would think it's some sort of creature. But
I'll
you can do
use
an
the-
athletics check to try and open the hand.
Can I use my shield to try and separate
Crowbar
his
it
hand
open.
from his... Yeah.
Yeah, you can use.
Slap.
I'll give you advantage on the athletics check.
Amazing.
Sweet.
Because to be
Interesting.
fair, Fallow Mine did get a pinky off, so he has some leverage spots now to do it.
I have -1 to athletics, so this will be interesting.
What? You said you were a big, strong man. The last person who should have come in.
A 12 doesn't do it, I'm afraid. You're not like leaning with all your might against his shield, but his hand is not an opening. Do we have literally no strength-based characters in the group?
Can I
I
just
am.
keep
I mean, I
bashing?
have +2. I'm strong. I just
Yeah,
not
I've got
super strong.
+2, but I've got +2 to my base is 10.
Well, can I not
You're
just
going to have to
keep
get
bashing?
everyone to congregate and just lop the
Everyone,
hand off.
everyone, grab a finger.
Just lets out a massive fart. So his finger.
Wait, let me check what I've got. See if I can just like break his hand to pieces. Can I just slam my mace into his hand?
Yes, you can. You can do a melee attack
Shatter
roll.
it. Okay. 21.
Yep, you hit. Roll damage.
6.
The hand is like smashed and it's just mush.
Okay.
It's not like
I
a
can get
puddle of gore, but the hand is like mangled and you can get to the piece of parchment now.
Okay, to take the piece of parchment out of the mangled hand. Thank you.
You want to read it?
Thank you kindly. Yeah,
While
I
he's
read.
reading
I
it,
read the
can I-
parchment.
God,
Can I just
imagine if the
search his
rest of the
body?
party saw you guys just literally just wailing on a corpse, striking us on it.
God.
A fucking
My
strong
beloved-
over is weaker than me.
My beloved children, I wish I could do what all fathers do and tell you that monsters aren't real. But it wouldn't be true. Life can create things of exquisite beauty, but it also can twist them to hideous beings, selfish, violent, grotesque, monstrous. It hurts me to say that your mother has turned into one such monster, inside and out.
I keep
I'm
side-eyeing the
afraid the
corpse whilst
disease has
reading it.
also... What, sorry?
I'm gonna keep side-eyeing the corpse whilst I'm reading this. Keeping an
Okay.
eye on it.
And I'm afraid the disease has afflicted her mind, has taken hold of me as well. It sickens me to think what we've put you through. There is no excuse. I only ask you, though I know I have no right to do so, to try and forgive us. I despise what your mother has become, but I love and pity her all the same. Rose, I wish I could see you blossom into a strong, beautiful woman. Thorn and Walter, I wish I could be there for you, but I can't. This is the only way to stop becoming what I shall be. Goodbye. And on that note, we'll end today's session.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I think we found Mr. Durst.
Yep. You have
The
found
Limp
Gustav
Biscuit
Durst.
himself.
The lupus.
It's not looking that late. Rigor mortis has kicked in.
Yeah.
Mr.
Stiff,
Durst.
stiff biscuit.
Yeah, but gonna close off the recording on the stream and all that stuff. I'll be back to answer any questions until like 1:30. So BRB. There we go. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us for our first session of Curse of Strahd. It's going to play some ads and some music to close out the stream. Feel free to stick around. If not, no worries. We'll be trying to upload these on YouTube if you need to catch up. As our group of misfits try to go through and out of Durst Manor. Yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.